Hello, everybody. What's up, party people? Sean Elliott Russell said, thank you for joining me again. Let's be at peace together. So today's meditation is going to be about feeling overwhelmed, because I don't know about you, but today I had a moment where I felt I was overwhelmed. I thought I'm overwhelmed and everything that came associated with that. So my belief is get right to the thing that I feel I'm scrambling about, that I feel like I'm resisting. I get right to that, it takes care of everything else. So I'm going to work on feeling overwhelmed today. And if you're going through the same thing, hopefully this helps you out too. And again, the basis is the same, being at peace with myself, being at peace with ourselves by recognizing who we are and as the ocean, and just letting waves of thought and waves of sensation come and go. And so not denying them, not needing to get involved in them, but seeing them as experience rising in the mind, sensation rising in the body, thought rising in the mind, sensation rising in the body, and the awareness of it all, putting us back in a place where we recognize we're the ocean, not just the wave. It's a bigger sense of self, and learning to be at peace with that, no matter what the thought is and no matter what the feeling is. So today, I feel overwhelmed. I don't have my phone on me, so I don't have the timer, but I kind of get the gist of where about 20 minutes is, 15, 20 minutes. Are you ready? Here we go. So I'm going to close my eyes. You're welcome to do the same if you'd like. The first thing I'm going to do is settle into this chair. I'm going to feel my body in this chair. Feel the heaviness of my body in the chair, or if you're laying down on the bed or the couch, wherever you're laying, on the floor. You can even feel the heaviness of your body resting on the ground through your feet. I'm just going to feel my body. Notice all the sensations of it. Feel my legs against the chair. My ankles are kind of crisscrossed right now. I could feel the pillow up against the inside of my arm. My hand on my hand. My lips against my lips. And I'm going to feel myself as the experience of those sensations. I'm going to feel myself as those sensations. It sounds funny, but all your attention just goes into feeling as if those sensations are a part of you. Now I'm going to ask myself the question, who is aware of these sensations? And the immediate answer I get is I am. I'm aware of these sensations. And now I will feel myself as both the awareness of the sensations and the sensations. Just that present experience. If any thoughts are passing through my mind, I just had a thought pass through my mind. I heard a little noise outside, and the thought was, I wonder if somebody's walking in the hallway. Are they going to come in? That gets treated as just another experience, almost like it's a sensation, but in the mind. Whatever the thought is, whatever the content of the thought is, it's just the experience of a thought. It would be very much like I'm an ocean and that's just a wave rising and then falling. I just continue to feel myself as the experience of this moment, as the sensations, the awareness of them. And if you find yourself wrapped up in thought, you can ask yourself, who is aware of this thought? And see what happens. See what you notice. What you may start to notice is that you are you're this ocean of awareness where you know the sensations are happening and you know the thoughts are happening within you. And if you continue to feel yourself as the sensations, what you may notice is that you are this ocean of awareness. It's aware of your waves of sensation or thought just rising and falling as they are. And there's really no more to that. Prior to any thought or story we tell ourselves about our feelings or our thoughts, we're just here, aware of what's happening within us as it happens. And that's kind of the end of it. Sensations happen and then fade away, and new ones happen and fade away, and thoughts happen and fade away, and You're just this ocean of awareness. It's aware of it all as it takes place. So a thought of, I feel overwhelmed, and any sensations that happen with that, they become waves. Your waves rising and falling, and that's it. Nothing more. Just experience. Just you. And there's a peace about that, because you're not fighting yourself anymore. So just keep observing that. Keep knowing that. Every time you feel a sensation, ask yourself, who's aware of this? Same with the thoughts. Who's aware of my sensation? Who's aware of my thoughts? And see what you find. If you have any kind of movement, for instance, I can feel my right eye kind of closing on its own, tightening. I like to allow that to happen because There's evidence that the body stores emotions, it stores stress, it stores incompleted movements in times of stress, and that if given the opportunity, it will complete them, and that helps to kind of reset the nervous system. So I like to let my body, my muscles, my mind do whatever it needs to do to unwind itself. It very much knows how to unwind itself. And now my eye is loosening. It's relaxing. I just noticed that it's the same thing. I feel myself as a sensation and notice I'm aware of it. I don't know if you're experiencing it too, but I experience that it puts me in a place of feeling whole, or these things, these sensations, these emotions, these feelings that happen within me, and these thoughts, it's just life. They're just unfolding in me. They're just experiences coming and going, but I feel centered. And really the ocean is the best analogy I can use for it. I feel very much like an ocean, and I have these waves that come and go, which is very different from feeling like I am the wave. I have this phrase that keeps repeating in my head: don't confuse the wave for the ocean. Meaning I used to really identify as the thought, I am overwhelmed, and then that was my entire reality. But now there's been a shift in that the experience of the thought that says I am overwhelmed is just one experience within me, that I'm more, I'm not just that. That's just an experience within me. An experience I'm aware of, and just simply an experience. As it is. So I'm going to take a deep breath. Just kind of bookmark it. I think that was about 15 or 20 minutes. We'll call it 15 or 20 minutes. I hope it was helpful. I hope that before it started, if you happen to feel a little bit overwhelmed, that now you are more at peace with yourself. Not necessarily to make the thoughts of overwhelm or feelings of overwhelm go away, but to become at peace with ourselves as we are, so that internal struggle is over and the waves can settle on their own while we just allow ourselves to be. So I'll see you again tomorrow. We'll see what pops up tomorrow, because that'll be the topic for tomorrow. And I'll see you at 7 o'clock. Thanks for joining me. Y'all take care, everybody. Peace and love.